a 458 though, and it was not the best shifting.
Wait, you finished the run?
Being very safe. Yeah. What the f you mean?
Wait, you did the 130?
Yeah, I didn't.
Bro, I wish we had video of the. That was fun.
So that happened.
That happened.
So let's clear the dyno room. So right now Hussein's car's in here. This is his e-tron RS GT. I'm sure you guys seen this on the Instagram. But it has a little big body, all electric. I think this thing freaking scoots for how big it is. Ooh. It's so weird starting an electric car. There's absolutely zero noise. It's very nice in here. Of course he set the lighting to green for Racebox. Nice. Yes. But yeah, very nice car. Honestly the perfect daily if you don't care about engine noises. But let's put this on the dyno now. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, not as quiet, not as comfortable as the other car. Alright, so I got the car inside. Let's pop the hood real quick. Alright, so Hussein's still busy right now, so we're gonna wait on the dyno. But in the meanwhile, he sent me a new file with the flash. We're gonna clean up fueling for this car because we haven't really made any adjustments since the car got the turbo kit and the intake manifold on. So let's see, let me connect to the Ecutech. Program ECU, engine, and it's gonna download the new file. It's gonna be B93. And we're done. Do that. Let's see. So, from experience, every single time we download this car, it's always spun on the dyno, even with these tires on. So what I'm gonna do right now, throw some pimp juice on it, so we don't have to worry about that later.
Hi.
We're ready to make 1,000 horsepower out of this.
I want to.
No.
You won't let me. You're like,
No.
yeah, my
I'm
stock
using
motor
50
won't handle
pounds.
it.
50 pounds of boost to this.
Don't yeet my 64, 66.
Yes.
Every time that's what you tell me.
Yes.
Weak. That's why no one's gonna remember you, Chidong.
Uh-huh. Whoa.
Let me run it again. I was a pussy. I didn't hit it all the way.
Wow. That's map 3?
Yeah, it's map 3. Let me run it again.
How's feeling? Good?
Beautiful, actually.
So
What did we do today? Tell the world what we did today, Chidong.
You're gonna find the limits of a stock motor B58.
That's exactly what we're doing today.
Boom, the B58.
Oh, and a 64.
Go upload that shit, bitch.
I'm scared.
Do it. See what happens.
This dude's like, oh, he looked at the log. He's like, oh, this is weak timing and this is a weak boost.
Hey, go flash it. I'll go get the catalyst.
I can't believe you were running these times on these weak ass
That's
timing.
literally what I said. It made 750, bro. Running a 4.6 on 750 is weak as f.
So so we're turning it up apparently. Let's see. So he gave me a new file with the flash. I'm gonna see what this does.
This is the problem when I try and turn up cars. I had too many safeties in place for if this ever overboosted. So like for the last 4 revisions, I've been finding my own safeties that I put on the car.
Yeah, the boost safety that we
never thought. It was basically throwing the wastegate open. Nice. It's not gonna do it anymore though.
Isn't it blowing out? Isn't it opening wastegate?
No. You hear it?
I think it's opening wastegate.
Oh, you hear it open wastegate?
That's what I hear.
Fuck it, let's turn it up.
Yeah.
Donkey.
No.
It might be opening. You're right, actually. I have a wastegate opening at 7,000.
No
You're
more.
right.
Please, please, no more.
Please, Daddy.
I don't know if it's happening here or here, but it might be happening here, which is that.
It's right here. This is just a boost curve of a 64. You can't push it harder. Small turbo. 791's nice though. Chadong.
What now? What'd you do?
Your car revved up to 75 on that one. Torque, my guy. Right here. The last thing left is to smooth this out, and that's it.
That's a lot of torque, right?
It is a lot of torque. But you know what's nice about that? Look at this fat f***ing power band, Chadong. You're basically at 800 from 55 to 65.
That's scary.
And you got 8 gears.
Let's not use all 8 gears.
I want to see a 3-second.
Let's go stage 1.
I want a 399.
No.
12 seconds later.
What did he say?
But bro, he's like, "Are you f***ing stupid?" and just drove off. Like, oh. Okay,
wait. He said he said, "Bro, you're f***ing stupid," and then he drove off.
Yeah, he's like, "Bro, that's pretty f***ing stupid," and just drove off. That's his story, and he drove off.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! All right, where do you want to go do it?
What the fuck is going on?
Bro, where do you want to go do this pull? Where do you want to go now?
Hey, bro, I'm going back to my 5A.
Well, you want to try? Actually make a U-turn. Come real quick.
No.
He's an undercover. He's gone. He doesn't give a fuck. He's got other things to do.
Yeah, but did you not see the other constable behind us?
Yeah,
but from that way.
But he don't give a fuck.
Wait, do you want to go scout it real quick? We can go.
Okay, Chadong, follow me. Don't race. Let me just go scout it. Come, make a U-turn. Make a U-turn at the next one. Yeah, but it was a black f***ing Taurus, bro. We should have known.
Yeah, we definitely should have.
Yeah.
And I wasn't looking because I was recording.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Chadong just almost got arrested.
Bro. Bro.
Not even just arrested and impounded.
Bro. Our next YouTube video, Racebox Supra gets
He just called you f***ing stupid and drove off? That's all he did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I said sorry, and then he drove off. I was like, oh, okay.
Maybe because it's obvious, like, it could have been like, oh, well, we weren't racing, we were just trying to get a video, you know?
He probably knew, I'm sure. That low-key, that hurts worse than a ticket, bro. That's like when your parents are disappointed at you as a child, and they're like...
Yeah, it's like, okay, sorry. Please don't arrest me, Daddy. Bro, I was wondering if I should even, like, come closer. I was gonna drive away, but then I saw he didn't pull you over, so I'm like, okay, whatever, we'll pull over.
It was a 458 though, and it was not the best shifting.
Wait, you finished the run?
Being very safe. Yeah. What the f*** do you mean?
Yo.
Wait, you did the 130?
Yeah, I didn't.
Bro, I wish we had video of the cops. We could have said 60 to 130 in front of a cop. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad he didn't stay recording.
Did you not hear me? I said, bro, I just ran a 458.
Oh.
We
No,
were
I didn't hear
shitting
you.
ourselves, to be honest.
So it's got a 4.4 in it for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's spinning and it's spinning, but it's like, it's controllable, but it's like, it's a lot more than before.
Chadong, I was gonna ask, do you want to try a 4th gear from 35? Let's do a 4th gear pull, see what it does, because you have the torque now. It'll hold.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
It's better because you're going to have one less shift and you're not going to spin. It should shave off a 10th right there.
Wow, my phone flew off and good.
What did it run?
That was slower, 44.
Oh damn, so you have to do the 3rd gear, huh?
Yeah, it's too much lag, bro. Like it didn't spin because it didn't make any power.
That was fun.
So that happened.
That happened. You guys heard me just say, "Oh shoot, oh shoot."
You know, yeah, that's funny. You guys all know how much does Stu cuss.
That's the first thing they said when we watched the video. They're like, "Really? You didn't cuss right there?"
The one time.
I'm like, I'm actually more calm in like bad scenarios. That's probably why. When I'm like playing around and I'm not under pressure is when I cuss more. It's weird. Anyway, it did good. I mean, 458, we have it on video. You guys, at this point in the video, you've seen it. It laid down 11s on the pull. I mean, it's spinning through 3rd, and you can see it on the Dragy too. The G's are really like,
go up and
they
down.
oscillate a lot, which shows the car spinning, right? So with that, it makes sense. The car's probably got like a, if this guy would do traction arms, probably like a 4.3. But he won't because he sucks.
Or we can try the, it's like $2,000. The one guy that makes
the
Curtis,
traction control system?
Yeah, it's like, it uses like, I think, does it cut ignition or what does it do?
I don't know how
Or
it
uses
works,
the
but people say
stability.
good things about it. So yeah, we could either do that or traction arms. But either way, if it was on a track or if it was hooking, that would be like a 4.3, most likely.
Insane for a 64.
Yeah, we're definitely, that 64 is screaming. We've got it flatlined, I think, at 40 pounds right now. It's just straight 40 pounds of boost, basically from where the power flatlines, like from 5K when it's full boost, all the way to 65. Actually, technically at a red line, but you can see the efficiency drops off on the turbo. That's why power is dropping, and it's why we want to shift. Like, you're losing. That's crazy if you think about it. So the graph has shifted a little bit to the left because I was a little bit off on the calibration. Red line's really at 72. So move everything over like 300 RPM, right? So like this drop, it's really at 68. So between 68 to 7,000, you're losing quite a bit, and then obviously you hit the limiter. But it's just amazing how well this car has done.
For how little it has.
For how little it has, yeah. Like obviously, you know, it's modified. We're not gonna, but it's not for other cars that are mid fours. This car's got very little into it. It's fully stock suspension on lowering springs, I think.
Which is not ideal,
yeah,
actually.
it's got the those are the Titan 7 drag pack, right?
No, this is the Precision Forged. Remember?
Oh, yeah, Giovanni. Yeah. It's the Giovanni drag pack.
This is old. Since I think Sean had it.
Yeah, so the story with this car that I think most people don't know is we bought this from one of my friends out in California. And originally Moonshine bought it from him. And that was on a Pure at 50 when we bought it. It made 620. It was a Pure at 50 and port injection at the time. And it had meth. We actually ripped the meth out. It made 626 on the old tune with meth and port injection. I ripped the meth out. I retuned it. It made 680. And we ran it like that for a while. And then we did the 64 about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, the Big Boost 64.
Yeah,
66.
Big Boost. Big
It's
Boost 64, yeah. And that was a great, I think the only reason we even switched to the top mount was for looks. I think we just wanted the top mount look.
So
that was it.
I decided to do that because, dude, it was, I got a deal on it. And then, because I only needed the hot side parts. And then, clout, you know, like
it just looks nice. I mean, every time we take this to a shop, everyone's like, "Oh, damn!" And we're like, "Yeah, it's cool." Any top mount turbo looks cool.
You go to any car meet with this car, you pop the hood, it's a crowd. Like people just
it's
like,
funny
oh my God.
because it's such a basic Supra compared to what's out there. And like, honestly, like looks wise, it's like okay. You've got a
From
max,
that-
I think you have a maximum design lip and side skirts, right?
My lip fell off, remember?
Oh yeah, your lip is gone. So about a year and a half ago, we were stock manifold even on the Pure, and on the Big Boost 6466, we were stock Manny still, stock valve cover. Didn't have the block off pins at that point. We made, I think back then we made 780, but that was in better DA than what we have here because we had dynoed up in Pennsylvania at our boys RT Tuning. Great dudes, by the way, if you guys are out there. So we had used their dyno, made 780 out there at about, I think we were pushing 38 pounds at that point.
You had
right?
a boost reference on the charge.
Yeah, 38 or 39 pounds at that point. And then we kind of left it, and that was in good weather. And then we brought it down to Texas and we dynoed it. And it made 780 on a good day, but then it never made 780 again. So I don't know if that was like a fluke on the dyno or whatever, but we have that dynograph too. It was like a clean dynograph at 780.
I mean,
and back then on stock Manny, this car would run a 4.8. Like the best you could ever do was a 4.89, right?
Yep.
And we, back-to-back runs 4.89. And then recently you got the manifold, right? So recently you got the spool kit, we didn't change the tune. You got the manifold, we didn't change the tune, right? And with the manifold, you ran a 4.89 in high DA, and then you ran a 4.69 recently.
Yeah.
In like negative 600, negative 700 DA.
Almost negative 1,000, I think. I gotta pull up the.
So good DA.
I gotta
right?
pull it up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we put it on the dyno today, and that on that tune that it ran a 4.69, it was making 460. I don't know if he's gonna show it in the video, and that was with a throttle cut because
wait. So the 4.69, right, is when we dyno 740. Remember?
Oh yeah,
So,
740.
'cause we went
the
out-
760
yeah.
was already turned up today. That's right.
Yeah.
So 740. So on the old tune that we kind of ran for like a year and a half, it was, I guess, depending on the DA outside, it was between a 740 and a 780. Let's just call it
And
780
traction.
because that's the best number we got on that, right?
And
Without the manifold, with the manifold, blah blah blah. 4.69. We turned it up today. We clipped 800, which I've wanted to do for a while on this car, but he never lets me because he's like, bro, I had a stock manifold. I'm like, you know what? You have a manifold. There's good weather outside. Fueling's good. There's, we've worked out a lot of kinks that the car has had for a while. Yep. We don't pop off the charge pipe anymore because we have a titanium charge pipe.
you wanna?
And you finally fix your drive shaft and all that, and then finally,
Oh gosh.
we hit 800. And I think, let me find.
Found the old.
Yeah, so we picked up 20 wheel across the power band, but the power band is also a lot fatter. So a lot more around the 4,000. I basically spooled it harder just because I'm not worried about building up heat in the manifold and all that because we have an upgraded Manny on it. By the way, that China manifold is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
We have no problem saying it's from China. It's a great manifold. I mean, you used to hit like 200 IATs
Whoa.
at the end of a run, and now it like doesn't even clip like 130 on the hottest days. So it's fantastic. But this is what we did this time. We just turned it up, and it went from a 4.69 to a 4. No.
So backtrack. I think I said it wrong. So the 780 was on stock manifold and a big boost kit, and that with the best we ran was a 489.
Yes.
Yeah, 469 is with the new turbo kit, turbo kit and manifold, but
it
no
dynoed
tune
lower
change.
for whatever reason.
Yeah, and then
which
no tune changes.
I'm
Yep.
gonna chalk that up to the dyno, the
was
temperature
hot.
on the dyno,
That day
and that
was
kind
hot
of day.
too.
Yeah, because this is a pretty comfortable. This was in October,
Jeez.
October last year that we had dynoed it at 780.
We got some customer outside.
And that was well after we had done, we had tuned it. Anyway, long story short, about a year it ran at 780, stock Manny. We put the manifold, we changed to a spool top mount. Top mount didn't make a difference for power, it just looks cooler. The manifold,
Jesus.
this is where we're at. We picked up 20 wheel, we actually picked up 20 wheel and 20 peak torque. And it looks like about 20 wheel horsepower across the power band. The only place where it's very similar is actually right when you hit it. 45 to 5,000, the power bands are very similar, but the top end picked up a lot. And the manifold helps keep things cool. And we ran a 4.58. I think the car's got a 4.4 in it if he takes it out. And that was in positive DA compared to the 4.69, it was like negative 1,000.
Yeah.
This was like 600 DA or something.
Yep.
I think if he takes it out at night and,
If
does
I
a little
can
bit
hook,
of a burnout before.
If I can hook,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing.
Just
here.
do a burnout on the street before you
my
do
God.
it. Yeah, if he does a little bit of a burnout and does it, I think it's got a 4.4, maybe like a low 4.4 in it. And I think on a track, or if we had traction arms and all that, and we could
That's like, dude.
if we could dead hook, this car has a 4.3 in it. I think that's a fair say.
You know what's crazy? That's where a lot of the fast 68, 70 cars are at.
Yeah, we're moving out on a 64. Like,
I think the
I think we do pretty well for a 64, 66 on this
the
car.
current record for a 68, 70 stock motor car on the street is a 418. Recently, a body tune car.
Oh, that's nice. That's quick. Yeah.
They did it on that magical highway that everybody.
It's a Supra?
Yeah, it's a white Supra, and yeah, like pretty similar stuff, manifold, turbo, same fuel and everything. But
aren't you doing a 6870 soon? Anyway, we should find a road where you can hook better. That's maybe valid but slightly downhill. And I think just for glory hits, you could run like a 4.
I can take the seat
4.3.
out.
It would be fun. I think this car's got a. But
Yeah.
oh yeah, that was full interior. By the way, full interior on that 458.
You want to just show
We
the
don't
setup?
do any weight reduction on this car when we run it.
You want to show the setup of the car? So well,
Yeah, sure. I guess no one ever has seen it, right?
Yeah.
He's got the only weight reduction is his driver's seat
well,
is this one.
I'm telling you, that seat with the bracket.
It
and the
probably
rail,
weighs the same as your stock seat because
I'm
you have the
telling
premium seats in this,
I
right?
saved.
Yeah.
So I saved maybe like 20 pounds because I had the 2.0 Supra seats. Because Sean, Sean,
Yeah, Sean
at
like
Sean,
Alcantara, yeah.
yeah. And then
Pop the trunk, I guess.
oh yeah, you want to see the stuff in my trunk when I rent that?
Oh, really? You have shit in the trunk? Oh, yeah, look at that.
I have all my tools, extra oil, because you know,
Stupid.
BMW things.
Yeah, so if he takes all this shit out, still full interior, but just empties out the garbage from his trunk and goes out,
But then-
and let's say you remove the seat, you got a 4.4 in it easily.
Yeah, got the passenger seat in there.
And then, of course, the engine bay, where all the magic happens. Technically, the magic happens in the DME. This is just parts.
The magic happens here. Got to stroke your ego real quick. Anyways,
It's fun, though. I think, like, this car has been a lot of fun for us. It's been a great way for me to get into the B58 platform. And I think it gives us a lot of credibility when it comes to B58s, right? Like, we have customers coming to us like, oh, I saw what the Supra does on a 64. I want to get tuned by you guys, right? And that it's nice to see that because, like, yeah, okay, so the work I'm putting in actually matters. And it's cool, you know, we always get the, oh, you're a VQ. First of all, I don't tune VQs that often anyway. People are like, oh, you're tuned by a VQ tuner. Like, Eddie gets that from all the BMW guys. And it's like, whatever, man. It's a fast car. Eddie's car is fast. Basically, every B58 I do is fast for the mods that it has, right? The only place I don't really push them is dudes who don't have any kind of cooling on a stock turbo. Like DP-E50, and they're like, bro, I want to see 550 on the dyno. I'm like, I can give you the dyno number. It's never going to do it on the street, right? But yeah, I'm waiting for someone to come to us with like a manifold, meth, all the supporting mods and stock turbo, bro. We had so much fun with that. Or a built motor B58.
we have a
well, Eddie's built motor, but he has a T3 flange because he's an idiot.
and he's also
He got
so
a
far away.
7275 now though, right?
Yes, he's switching to a 70-75
Yo.
with a T4.
We're gonna have so much fun with that car.
But
yeah,
it's like he's so far away. Like he's in.
but built motor
Ohio.
on a 7275, bro, it's fucking awesome. But yeah, that's the Supra, man. This car, honestly, it's my favorite car that we have at the shop. We always have so much fun in this car. It's always consistent, and the only thing it keeps breaking is driveline components, which is kind of funny though, to be quite honest.
That's a flex.
It's like,
That's a flex.
it is kind of a flex, yeah, because the motor's great. All the parts, everything's good. We fucking roast the 64 and it's fine. I mean, 40 pounds is roasting a 64, 66, man. Like, there's no other way to say it. You know, we could probably push another 2 or 3 pounds out of it if we had meth for cooling.
No.
But I'm not going to. But I'm saying if we put your meth kit back on, and we sprayed some meth for cooling, we could probably get the 64 a little bit more. But there's no point. We can just go to a bigger turbo. I think we do a 6870, run a low 4, and
less
call it a
boost
day.
and run and make more power. Is this the fastest car you've ever tuned on the street? Not
Yeah,
on the
on
track.
the street,
'Cause
yeah,
we've
this
tuned,
is-
we've had Q50s faster than this on the track because I've never taken
I
it
don't
to
think
the track.
so. We don't have any Q50s faster than a 424, I think, right?
Oh, no, I'm saying like quarter mile. Like I mean, this car's not gonna say
I'm talking
quarter
60 to 130.
mile.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, 60 to 130. This is by far on the track. I don't think we've ever had a Q faster than a 4.2. I think, or a 4.4. What is the best Q?
Like
Q50
low
time?
5s.
He's gonna look it up and he's gonna put it up top on this. There's gonna be a little bubble here that shows.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
I think a 4.5. I think the black car ran a 4.5.
This is like years ago, huh?
Yeah, years ago.
Damn.
So this is the fastest street car I've ever tuned, and it's on a track would already be faster than that. How do I end this video? Can I piss off our VR30 customers?
You do what you want, man. You're the boss, man.
For everybody that always asks me, should I get a Z
Oh shit.
or a Supra? Let's total up the mods here. Okay, you can put a little thing again, the bubbles that go next to my head. But let's see what my memory is good. It's not fair because some of our cost is cheaper. I'm gonna try and approximate what someone would pay. That China manifold, I think retail would be 25 if you bought it from the China dude, right? So 25. The charge pipe came with it.
Yep.
So 25 for that. How much was a spool kit retail? 5K.
$6 grand with 6 precision
With
turbo.
it, okay, so
Yep.
that's 8,500 for that. Your trans was
6,000. That's with a core, so
6,000 with a core, so that's 14,500. what was your PI injectors and all that? Total all that up for me.
I would say around 20. Let's overestimate 2,500 with all the point injection kit, point injection, reflex, and injectors.
So we're talking 17K, and then
low pressure pump 1,200 Wisconsin.
18K, and then we got the tune on it. If you bought a retail tune for this kind of setup, run you about 25 with the kit, license, and then XHP another 500. That's another 3K. So I was at 17, right? And then we said 18.2 and then 3, so 21K, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Not including the drag pack. You have a stock motor B58 that does this. 22K in a Q50, you'd basically have Z1 with all supporting mods, right? Z1 turbo, supporting mods, all that. And labor, you'd pay a lot more than this because these are a lot easier to work on.
Turbo's right there.
And your power graph would be what he's gonna post right up here, and you're gonna compare that
We
Supra
could do that
stock
right
motor.
now,
You know
actually.
what? Fine,
Yo.
let's do it. On a stock trans, I pushed that, and that's honestly that's beautiful boost control on that.
That's great. KLM turbo kit though, worth the money. It's like 10 grand.
Up with this.
Nope. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. 728.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So Ken's car has about 20K into it. So the green line and the red line are cars with the same amount of money into them. Okay? Both stock motor. Ken's technically a stock trans, but the amount of money invested in his car is the same. So it's not really taken away from it, right? Troy's car is actually the sweet spot because he doesn't have a manifold and he doesn't have a trans. So knock off 8K. So Troy's like 12K all in on his car.
No.
Right?
The KLM turbo kit itself is 9 grand, bro.
He could have done the same with a spool turbo kit though.
That's true, yeah.
So in good faith, when you guys ask me, hey man, should I get a Supra or a Z? I can't tell you to get a Z because a Z is never gonna do that on a stock motor. But I will say this, if you're gonna go all in on the cars, like you're planning on building the motor, building the trans, doing everything, then they're pretty evenly matched. Because once the motor's built, they're on even footing. And then it's really just what car you prefer, right? But then also, if you're looking at the Supra, still maintain value at like 50K. I think you can buy a good condition used Supra at still 50K. You can get the base model Zs at 40 now. So that could make up that 10K difference for if you wanted to toss in a built motor, rods, pistons, head studs, right? And then you'd have something similar. But until we start seeing that, man, every damn day I'm gonna recommend a Supra. It's such a fun car, man. The Z looks fantastic though. Like the Z absolutely looks better than the Supra.
I love how the Z looks. RZ is sick.
Yeah, RZ looks fantastic.
Yep.
And this is not to hate. I mean, I know everyone is like, Hussein doesn't care about VR30s anymore. No, man. There's a lot of cars out there, and there's a lot of fun stuff that you can do on a lot of different platforms. We push the VR30s the best that we can. We still tune the most of them. But the fact remains that for what you can do on this,
I almost died.
The B58's where it's at. Stock turbo VR30 still wins, and fully built everything, they're equally matched. But this is proof that 20K into a B58 gets you a really fast car.
I'm gonna have to bleep a lot of stuff out, but yeah.
And that was where I was ending. I thought I ended on that was like a great way to end the video of me just saying, you know, that's it. You cut it, and that's it. And then you post like a nice Racebox outro. Or you can have me talking like this while I walk back to my office.
This is more funny.
And my wife calling. You see, because you got me late.
Yeah, your phone was going off the entire time.
Look, the wife.